my stars, and welcome back to another finger painting video. Today we're going to be painting bleeding heart flowers. These are the colors that you'll be needing: green, white, pink, yellow, red, a pencil, some paper, and your fingers. Don't forget, subscribe on YouTube and share your paintings with me on Instagram. Use the hashtag fingerpaintingstar for your chance to shine as our artist of the week. Now, let's begin. First things first, I'm actually going to do the leaves of the plant. So what we're gonna do is go in with our green. I almost said brown. Go in with our green, and we're gonna just make a couple of little like strokey things because bleeding heart flowers have very fern-like leaves. So we're just gonna throw in some strokes like that, and that is going to be one of the leaves on our flowers, like so. We're gonna do another one right here. So I just like to think of it like a firework. Like in your mind, what would a firework or a pom-pom? You're just gonna throw a couple of strokes in there, and that is going to be our leaves. We're gonna throw another one here. Why not? So bleeding hearts are flowers that look like hearts hanging off of a vine, and they're found in the woodlands of, well, actually all over the world. They first originated in China and Japan and other Asian countries, and then people in Europe saw them and were like, these are so pretty, I want them in my garden. And so then they became popular all over the world. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the red, and I'm going to create our vine so then I can make our flower afterwards. So the vine is going to be kind of like a little droopy, so we're just gonna create this, and we're gonna do just a line. Maybe I'm gonna use my finger. Just very thin. Whoop. Kind of like a candy cane or a rainbow. Like that. Just like that. I'm gonna actually take the green leaves and combine that. Why not? Like so. And if a little bit of green gets into it, that's fine. In fact, I'm gonna put a little bit of green in. We're gonna go a little bit abstract and have a little fun today. Have a little bit of fun. So I think that these flowers are so pretty. They've been one of my favorites for the longest time, in part because I grew up in the woods. So we always had them near my house, and I always saw them and thought, those are so pretty. What are these? Thankfully, I never tried to eat any of the flowers or tried to put any of them near my mouth because they're very toxic and they're very poisonous. So you don't want to eat them, but they're very beautiful, beautiful flowers. So now all we gotta do is make a bunch of little hearts. Like so. Little hearts that hang off. That's the next step to make bleeding heart flowers. Just make little flowers that look like hearts, and you can have them, they can overlap a little bit. Just little hearts. I thought that this would be a very easy and fun painting to do. Yeah, I grew up in the woods of Pennsylvania, and there were so I'm just laughing because I'm thinking about it. There were so many fun things. I used to go outside and play in the forest all the time and build forts and run and swing off of tree branches and climb trees and jump over streams or creeks. So there's this part. Now that there's a little part that hangs off of them, we're gonna take the yellow and then we're gonna go in with some white. So I'm just actually preparing this over here. So a streak of yellow with a streak of white on either side, and then I'm going to take a clean finger and I'm just going to swoop, pick that up, and I'm going to try this. Let's see if this works. Okay, not terribly. So I'm just going to do kind of a little bit hanging off the bottom. Now this is where a lot of the pollen is, because these bleeding heart plants are actually pollinators. So butterflies love them, and also ants like them too. So I'm gonna go over it a little bit, and maybe I'm gonna throw a little, sometimes they have these little bits that come off like that. So I'm just gonna make sure that that color is just blended in. We'll make a couple of them just kind of just swoop off like so. Actually, I really like that. I think that's cute. I'm gonna do that for all of them. Okay, and now I'm gonna take the red again, and I'm just going to draw a little line from the branch down to our little flower. Like so. I'm gonna take a little bit of the white and just throw a little highlight. I'm gonna do it just on the one side. So let's say just on the left side of the flower. So just throw a little bit, whoop, on the left side of the flower. Just do kind of a little swoop on each of that. And if it's too much, if it's too heavy, you can always go back with the pink and color over it. And it's just really gonna make it pop and look extra special. Okay. What do you guys think? I think I'm gonna throw a little bit more green onto some of our leaves right here. Maybe make a few bigger. This is the fun of painting, is you can always just add. Sometimes I get a little too carried away though and put in a few too many things. But I think on this note, I think I've added enough. Okay. I like that. I think that's really nice. What do you guys think? Ta-da! There you have it. There is our bleeding heart flowers. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and painting with me today. I thought it was a lot of fun. I hope you had fun too. Sending you lots of love. Until next time, bye!